a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think I'm better than me, and I won't tell you.
Miami has done the greatest football team.
But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
To throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
They'll look to throw. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Jets first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
He'll go again with Hall. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Check smash! Check smash!
Another run here with Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's second and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
A run here with Paul, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Willis to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Willis. He's done his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 38 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Willis. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 2.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
That is on the 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Hall from the pistol. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. It's Jalen Phillips. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. 65, count.
Now Willis. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now he'll run it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Douglas in motion. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
At the 12-yard line.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. To throw is Willis. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And he will score! Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 6th touchdown now for the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Dolphins move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Jets.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Give up the middle with Hall. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Third down and 3. He'll look to throw. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. This one intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be second down.
18, Warriors, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Douglas in motion. A first carry here for Devon Achane. Finding space inside the 40. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
16 yards. First down,
Mustang 19. Let's check.
Willis now to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
19, 70 Timberwolves. Traffic, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
To throw, here's Willis. He's got Likely over the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Willis now to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
In motion, it's Waddle. They'll run with Achane. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now, faking the give. Moving to his left. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He finds Austin with the grab. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Jets first down. Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
This is one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver. And
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 36-yard line.
On the jump. First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready? Ready?
On the ground to start the
22-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
from the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
Make it.
Once again, it's Achane. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing is Willis. Now a screen set up for Achane. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Faster. Pound the 60.
Another Dolphins first down. A gain of 15. And the Dolphins
Send a man
first down.
in motion right.
Go.
Here's Willis. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will score again. Ravon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The PAT up and good. And the Dolphins move out to a 21-3 advantage. More as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. T.J. Edwards in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Cut 19. Deputy. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Hill brought in motion.
Ready.
Throwing Willis. A ball deep for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Douglas in motion. His throw left side is complete. And he'll take this one in. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, Dolphins.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Rocco 80. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Phillips getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
On the give, it's Hall. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 12.
They'll look to throw. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hall. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, motion.
One more time, they give it to Hall. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Back at the 3-yard line. Third and goal.
Down. Cougar 19. Check out.
He'll try to run with Hall. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on fourth and goal.
70 Lions.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Dolphins first down.
Willis to throw. This throw right side is caught by Hill. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 20-yard line.
Willis. Short, complete to Likely. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing, Willis. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
Douglas in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Mason Graham in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
That's your man. 79.
Back to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
Over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Dragon 60. Set. Like 19 tight. 19 tight.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
19 tight.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Bill runs, it's Hall. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good pass by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one, take it in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Jets. His 4th TD grab of the season. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets are able to cut into the deficit.
Jets 10.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go now. Come back. Dragon 60. Let's go.
To throw is Willis. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Willis. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A pickup there of 13. First down, Miami.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Come on. Come on. Hit. 19 Cowboy 80. Ready.
Willis now to throw. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Willis's pass. Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And it's caught left side by Taylor. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They'll throw here on third and short. 18 yards on the pickup there, and the Jets have a first down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Jets, first down.
They'll look to throw again. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. That is Zach Sealer. He's in there for the sack. It's his third of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
And he's going to have the first down. And that is not officially ended, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Gain of 12. And the Dolphin first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Willis now to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. The Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
Ready up.
2nd and 11.
60 Bobcat. Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cowboy 80.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.